Greetings, TheWarOwl greets you, and welcome to another episode of Strat Talk, the series where we talk about strategies for the game Counter-Strike Global Offensive. This one is going to be from the ESL ESEA Pro League. It is between Titan and Fnatic. The game itself, the match itself, was not very interesting, but this round in particular was. A lot of fake outs from Fnatic. We've seen them do it before on Inferno. We've shown it a lot. I mean, the match itself, Titan got destroyed. I haven't seen a Titan been mutilated this ridiculously since Shadow of the Colossus. Okay. We now have a position right here. We can talk about what's going on. Terras have decided to push out here and take this water position, sort of a staging area for a bomb site B take. CTs have been smoking off this lower area, so they can't just push right through unless they try to flash it. That's dangerous. You can flash over the top, though, and get through there. But either way, dangerous to push with that smoke. They push out here, and they have Olofmeister going into the connector as well. That's significant because, and we talked about this in a previous Matchmaking Academy video, we now see Fnatic sort of doing what I was talking about and suggesting those players to do. Leave one player here inside of the connector, so that if these players push out here water, you're going to have a sandwich of these players, one player moving through the door, and one player RPK pushing here. And these T's will get sandwiched. If you just leave one player, that's Olofmeister, and we see they have Flusha watching, make sure they don't get flanked at lower by Scream as well. Very smart setup by Fnatic. Then that's not going to happen, and if they get these picks, they're going to be able to move into bomb site B. So what happens? Pronax takes out RPK, who overextended himself, and then Olofmeister flashes himself out into the connector, trying to hunt existence. He knows there's got to be a player playing here at this point. Flashes out, runs in here, but the flash just, and you can see it, like through the wall here, just barely misses existence, and because of that, existence is able to get the drop on him. So we now have a situation where it's 4 versus 4. What you're supposed to do in a situation like this, what I would suggest for a lot of teams, is you got to work on map control now on the T side, because we see Titan has spread out all across the map. Scream is kind of alone at B, though, but what they're expecting right now is a rotate over to B because of that, as well as players holding off this position. So they don't want to push here. They don't want to push into bomb site B. They want to try to spread out and take more map control. But if they were trying to spread out and take map control, they would leave a player here, either inside of this water area, maybe up close, a position like this, so you can watch here and avoid the players jumping up and avoiding getting intel, or even back here in sort of the B lurk position. Just in case, just to chill and see what's going on. But they don't do that. Watch what they do. Titan has taken this opportunity to push Shocks all the way up at long. We see a lot of wall banks coming down here to force existence back. Knocked a little hole inside of the door just to see through there, see if they get the pick. They rotate all of their players, including JW, all the way out of here, all the way out of lower B, and they decide they're going to go push and take control at A side. So Shocks is in a beautiful position right now, right in the corner. And we see Fnatic sort of trying to hunt down these stragglers. Shocks takes the kill, but that's going to be a trade. So 3 versus 3, still going to favor the T's. And we see they're still moving out to take bomb site A. We have the death cam from Shocks, seeing Crims with the bomb run through. And how do they switch it up? How do they change it? After the death cam has faded, Crims falls back. JW pushes forward. Existence is hunting these players. They've left 2 players at B, so right now Fnatic doesn't know this. Titan is expecting them to go B. Fnatic is going to try to take B because we have Crims rotated all the way back from that after taking that kill, after showing the bomb. Coming back to B, it's going to be a fake out once again. So what Fnatic has to do here is get Scream to rotate to A. That's their only goal. They don't know exactly what's going on here, but they want to put pressure on A so that they know. So I've left JW behind to do that. Flusha stays inside of the connector in this area, waits for Crims to get in position, and then they can push B together. So let's watch what happens. We have JW playing Lurk right here. Existence is hunting him. He throws this smoke into bomb site A. That smoke is pretty much to say, we are taking bomb site A at 30 seconds left. Now is the time for like a push. And JW creeping forward here. We see Existence right behind him. Smiths actually kills Flusha inside of the connector, and boom. JW kills the Lurk. And look at this position here. We have 2 players inside of B. Crims is sort of alone, moving through lower. What happens? What does Titan decide to do? They rotate out of B, and that is the critical point of this. That's why it's such an interesting stat. As he moves over, JW moves into A. He's like, I'm in A. I got the site. He engages. Crims sneaks over here and plants the bomb. Titan is about that salty right now. That salty at what just happened. They got juked. They got flanked. JW moves all the way back. They're in hot pursuit trying to chase him down. It's a tough situation, and I think in the end they decide to save. So at the very last second, Crims moves through lower B. They're able to get both of those players to rotate out of B. If they just kept him there, I think Titan would have won this round. Smart play by Fnatic. We can sort of check out as we go through these rounds exactly what happened. Thank you folks very much for watching. And Fnatic does this a lot. We've talked about this before on Inferno and other strat talks. Fnatic does triple fakes. They play very dynamically. We can just talk about this as the match keeps going here. They play very dynamically, and I like it. They play like water. They play like fluid. It doesn't seem like they have this all planned before the round starts. They sort of work off of what's going on really well, and they're able to quickly adjust and take positions and set everything up. And that's sort of why I love watching Fnatic. It's why they show up in a lot of strat talks. All right, thank you folks very much for watching. I am TheWarOwl. Now, some people in the comments are gonna be like, they just got lucky because Titan shouldn't have rotated out of it. And I still, well, it's kind of true. I still have no closer. I do want to scout, though. That might be pretty useful.